How far would you drive to meet a guy for a date?
So I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not my. It mightn't be the answer that you want to hear or you like to hear, but it's gonna be honest. This is the world that we live in. It depends on how attractive you are. How far would you drive to meet someone? It depends on how attractive you are. If a woman is very attractive and her demand is high and a lot of people want her, she ain't driving 4 hours. No, she ain't driving because she got too many to choose from. If ain't nobody in your inbox, nobody in your DM, then you taking what you get. So it depends. You got to drive 4 hours. Now here's the part that gonna sound bad. Actually, the other parts sound bad too. If she is very attractive, very desired by me, I'll drive. If she is not very desired, and I'm just talking about general, if she's not very desired, and if the guy is kind of, yeah, sure, I mean, hell, what I have to lose? You alright, you seem cool. He'll let you drive. He's not going to drive. He's not going to drive 4 hours to a woman that he doesn't want. He will drive 4 hours to a woman that he really wants. So in this question, if she asking how far would she drive to meet a guy, and the caption was 4 hours. Is 4 hours too far to drive? Yes, if a man really wants you, you won't drive 4 hours. I've seen men travel to different continents and countries and cities and states and drive through different states in a matter of, hey, I want to see you. I'm coming right now. I'm talking about they'll find a way. When a man wants you, I'm telling you, he finds a way now. If a man desires you, he finds a way. If he doesn't desire you, you find a way to him. If he doesn't want you that bad, you find a way to him. If he doesn't care about you that much, you find your way. If you are not that attractive to him, you will find a way to him. I promise you. That's just the more attractive he finds you, is the less you gotta do. This sounds, listen, people on social media talking all this trash and what women bring to the table and all this stuff. The more attractive she is the less she has to bring. Because a woman's beauty is like a man's finances. That's what they say. A woman's beauty is equivalent to a man's finances. The more money he has, shoot. And the more beautiful she is, shoot. So if she is that beautiful, she ain't got to drive 4 hours. I mean, she might drive 1. If he driving 4, if the distance is 5 hours away, hell, at least halfway, that's for the most. But going the whole way, it says a lot. It says how he really values you or think about you or what he wants from you. Because there ain't no damn way I want to impress you. There ain't no way I want to impress you and I see you as a good partner and a good potential and I'm letting you drive 4 hours the first date. That don't make sense. Especially on the first date. But I'm telling you, how far would you have to drive? It depends on how attractive you are. Again, it's not a bad or good answer. It depends on how attractive he finds you. Or it's just, if she, like I tell you, if she's in high demand, she ain't driving. I ain't never seen a woman who's wanted by all these brothers, who's desired and everybody wants her, to come out of her way because her demand is high. It's just like if you go to a store, right, that the product you want, the demand is high. Listen, it's not coming to you that easily. Sometimes you have to get out of your way. You have to go out of your way. You have to go there early. You have to go there on the first day. You have to go out of your way when the demand is high. When the demand is low, it's different. It goes on sale. Everybody has it and they send it to you at a discount price. Same thing as this right here. So I don't mean to hurt nobody's feelings. This is not no disrespect towards this lady who was in this video. I'm just telling you the mind of people. And it's not just men or women. Just like you, women, how far would you drive to get to a man? Depends on how attractive and how or how desirable you find him. Because if you didn't find him very desirable, you won't drive him that far. For what? Just for somebody that you don't have an interest in? Come on. But if you really want him and he's popular and he might be a little famous and he might have some money, you're going to drive your ass there. Dependent, I'm telling you, dependent on the value that you place on something. So I'm telling you, that man, they can, and she said in the video, she drove because his car was all, of course, it was in the shop. And she drove the whole, but you crazy? That man don't like you. That man would find a rental car. If it's me personally, I'd find a rental car. If my car was in the shop and you attractive and you beautiful and you sexy and I love the vibe, oh, listen, hey, stay right there. I'll find a rental car. 4 hours ain't that bad. How much is a rental car? About a day? Maybe 60 bucks, 70 bucks? Oh, shoot. Me telling you to come here? Nah, man. I don't want you to put yourself in danger for me. But then again, maybe I'm different. But I don't know. I don't think I am. So I'm telling you, it's a good question. But however, the answer is, it depends on how attractive you are. You got to work harder when he finds you less. And it's not about how attractive you think you are. How attractive you think you are. Most of us can't see how attractive we are. And we find ourselves, we put ourselves too high sometimes because we're not that attractive. Because if we were, we would. But according to how attractive they think you are. Not how you think you are. Because some of you are be quick to say, I know I'm beautiful. I know. Fine. That's fine. Some dude say, I know I'm good looking. Fine. According to how attractive they think you are. Not how you are. And you know how attractive they think you are by how much you'll have to do. You see, a man, one thing about a man, we don't know how attractive she finds us by how hard, how much stuff she put us through. If a woman putting you through hell, is because you're not her type. If she putting you through hell to just try to talk to her and to, be with her, you're not her type. So you got to prove to her. If a man is putting you through all this stuff, it's because you're not his type. You're not his preference. And so you have to work hard and try hard and do all these things. Listen, learn to understand the simplicity of people. This is just nature. If you're not attracted to somebody, if you don't really want them, you don't care. You're not going out of your way. If you really want somebody, and if you really like them, and if you really dig their vibe, you will go out of your way. You will go out, way out of your way to go meet them. And that's just the truth. So I'm saying, man, the answer is not as beautiful as you think it would be, but it's the truth. Tell me what you all think, all right? Peace.